Hello and welcome to another enriching video. Today, we're delving into a topic that affects us all: how to become a priority in someone's life, building meaningful connections. We all crave to matter, to be significant in the lives of those we care about. It's a fundamental human need that contributes to our overall sense of happiness and fulfillment. Being a priority in someone's life isn't about ego or gaining power. It's about establishing meaningful connections that enrich both lives involved. It's about understanding and being understood, about caring and being cared for. It's about making the time and effort to truly connect, to build a relationship based on mutual respect, empathy, and love. It's about creating a bond that is strong, deep, and genuine. So if you've ever wondered how to become more than just another face in the crowd, you're in the right place. Now let's begin our journey to understand how to become a priority in someone's life. The first step in our journey is to understand ourselves better. Yes, you heard it right. Before we can become a priority in someone else's life, we need to understand our own needs, values, and priorities. This is not about being selfish. It's about self-awareness. Imagine you're an onion. Each layer represents a different aspect of who you are. The outermost layer might be your hobbies and interests, the next could be your personal values, and so on. At the heart of it all is your authentic self. It's only by understanding these layers that we can truly know ourselves. Consider this. You love hiking, but your partner isn't fond of the great outdoors. You're faced with the decision of whether to continue your passion or compromise for the sake of your partner. If you understand your own needs and values, you'll be able to navigate this situation with clarity and conviction. Another example could be your career. You might be working in a high-stress job that pays well, but leaves you little time for family or personal pursuits. If you know yourself well, you'd recognize if this situation aligns with your priorities or if it's time for a change. These are just illustrations. The point is, knowing yourself isn't always about grand revelations. It's about understanding the little things that make you tick, the things that bring you joy, and the things that you value above all else. And this isn't a one-time process. As we grow and evolve, so do our needs, values, and priorities. It's a continuous journey of self-discovery. We need to keep peeling away at our onion, layer by layer, to stay in tune with our evolving selves. In the end, understanding ourselves better helps us communicate our needs more effectively to others. It allows us to set healthy boundaries, ensuring that our relationships are balanced and fulfilling. So take some time today to reflect. Ask yourself, what are my needs? What are my values? What are my priorities? And remember, there's no right or wrong answer. It's your onion, and only you can peel it. Remember, knowing yourself is the foundation of any meaningful connection. Communication, the backbone of any strong relationship. Now let's dive into why it's so crucial and how you can master it. You see, open and honest communication is the lifeblood that keeps relationships thriving. It's the bridge that connects two minds, allowing them to understand each other's thoughts, feelings, and perspectives. When we communicate effectively, we foster a sense of trust and intimacy, creating a safe space where both parties feel seen and heard. But how can we communicate effectively, you may ask? Well, it's not as complicated as it seems. The first step is active listening. Active listening is more than just hearing the words that are spoken. It's about understanding the message behind those words. It's about being fully present, offering your undivided attention, and showing genuine interest in what the other person is saying. It's about listening without judgment and without the intention to reply, but to truly understand. Next, expressing your needs effectively is equally important. It's about being clear and direct, yet empathetic and respectful. It's about using I statements instead of you statements. For instance, instead of saying, "You never spend time with me," say, "I feel lonely when I don't get to spend time with you." This way, you express your feelings without blaming or criticizing the other person, making it easier for them to understand and respond to your needs. And remember, communication isn't just about words. Our body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice also convey powerful messages. So, ensure your nonverbal communication aligns with your words. A warm smile, a gentle tone, and an open posture can make your words even more impactful. Moreover, communication isn't a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process. It's about consistently checking in with each other, sharing your experiences, and discussing your dreams, fears, and everything in between. So let's embrace open and honest communication. Let's listen with empathy, express with clarity, and communicate with consistency. Because good communication helps us express our expectations and understand others better. Listening is an art that can help us build stronger connections. Now, let's dive into the heart of this art. The first step to being a good listener is empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes, seeing the world through their eyes. When we talk about empathy in the context of listening, it means being fully present and attentive to what the other person is saying. It's not just about hearing the words that are spoken, but also understanding the emotions behind those words. It's about picking up on the subtle cues, the pain in someone's voice, the hesitation, the excitement, and responding in a way that shows you truly understand. Now you might be thinking, that sounds great, but how do I actually do that? Well, the key to empathetic listening is active listening. Active listening involves not just hearing, but actively paying attention to what is being said. It's about focusing on the speaker, avoiding distractions, and showing interest in the conversation. Here are some practical tips to help you become a more active listener. First, make sure to maintain eye contact. This shows the speaker that you are fully engaged in the conversation. Second, use non-verbal cues like nodding your head or leaning in to show that you are actively listening. Third, avoid interrupting. Let the speaker finish their thoughts before you respond. And finally, reflect back what you heard to ensure you understood correctly. This could be as simple as saying, "So what I'm hearing is..." But remember, active listening isn't just about understanding the words that are spoken. It's also about understanding the emotions and feelings behind those words. So, try to be sensitive to the speaker's emotions and respond with empathy. When you listen with empathy and actively engage in the conversation, you show the other person that you value their thoughts and feelings. This, in turn, can help strengthen your connection with them and make you a priority in their life. After all, who wouldn't want to be around someone who makes them feel heard and understood? Being a good listener can make you a priority in someone's life. Kindness, a simple yet powerful tool to touch someone's heart. In the grand scheme of things, it's the small acts of kindness that often make the biggest difference. These are the moments that make someone feel cherished, valued, and ultimately a priority in your life. Consider this. You're having a rough day, and someone comes along with a warm smile, a kind word, or a small gesture that brightens your mood. It could be as simple as a compliment on your outfit, a cup of your favorite coffee, or a handwritten note expressing their appreciation for you. These acts of kindness, no matter how small, have the power to turn your day around. And that's the magic of kindness. It doesn't have to be grand or expensive. It's the thoughtfulness behind the act that truly matters. It's about showing someone that you care about their happiness, their well-being, and their overall experience. So, how can we incorporate these small acts of kindness into our daily lives? Well, there are countless ways. It could be as simple as sending an uplifting text to a friend who's going through a tough time, leaving a sweet note for a loved one, or offering to help a colleague with a challenging task. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, is a step towards building a stronger connection. It's a way to show someone that they are a priority in your life, that you genuinely care about their feelings and their experiences. But remember, being kind is not just about doing something nice for someone else. It's also about being kind to yourself. So take a moment to appreciate your own journey, your own growth, and your own strengths. Celebrate your small victories and be kind to yourself when things don't go as planned. Remember, kindness is a two-way street. It's about giving and receiving. So, as you go about your day, take the time to be kind to yourself and to others. Small acts of kindness can go a long way in making you a priority in someone's life. So let's make kindness a priority, shall we? Because in the end, it's these small acts of kindness that truly make a big difference. And that brings us to the end of our journey today. We've traversed the path of self-discovery, understanding our own needs and setting clear expectations. Communication, as we've seen, is the backbone of any relationship, and active listening is its soul. We've recognized the power of empathy and support and how they can fortify the bonds we share with others. We've also delved into the world of small acts of kindness, those tiny, thoughtful gestures that can make someone feel truly valued. Remember, it's the mutual respect and understanding that make a relationship worthwhile. So give as much as you take. The magic lies in reciprocity. Thank you for joining us today. We hope these tips help you build meaningful connections where you're a priority. Don't forget to share your thoughts or experiences in the comments and subscribe for more relationship